Good afternoon. The Conservatives and Reform UK are calling for the British Egyptian pro-democracy activist Alaa Abdel-Fattah to be stripped of his UK citizenship and deported. He's now apologised for historic social media messages, some dating back 15 years, in which he called for Zionists and police to be killed. Last week he returned to the UK from Egypt, where he'd spent several years in prison. Tim Muffet has this report.
Alaa Abdel-Fattah was freed from jail in Egypt in September. His latest imprisonment had happened after he was convicted in 2021 of spreading fake news, having shared a Facebook post about torture in the country. Pardoned following a long campaign by family and friends, as well as lobbying by the British government, Alaa Abdel-Fattah arrived back in the UK on Boxing Day. But he now finds himself at the centre of another controversy, this time surrounding resurfaced social media posts dating back from 2010, in which he appears to call for the killing of Zionists and the police. In a statement issued overnight, Alaa Abdel-Fattah said he unequivocally apologised and added that they were mostly expressions of a young man's anger and frustrations in a time of regional crises and the rise of police brutality against Egyptian youth. I particularly regret some that were written as part of online insult battles with a total disregard for how they read to other people. I should have known better. Alaa Abdel-Fattah was granted UK citizenship under a Conservative government in 2021. However, there have been calls from Conservatives for it to be revoked and for the activist to be deported.
There is no question in my mind that this man should have his citizenship revoked. If I was Home Secretary, rather than just Shadow Home Secretary, I would be doing that today. And if Shabana Mahmood has our country's interests at heart, she would be revoking this scumbag's citizenship immediately and seeking to deport him. Because there is no excuse for what he wrote. He said he hated British white people. He said he hated people of British, Dutch and German origin. He said that Jewish people, civilians, should be killed. He called for Downing Street to be burned down.
On Boxing Day, the Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, welcomed Alaa Abdel-Fattah's return to the UK, but it's understood he was unaware of the controversial posts at the time.
I mean, he's going to get a chilly reception, and he can't possibly expect anything else, can he? But he's still a British citizen. I mean, you know, I'm sorry, but that is kind of, that's where we start. And we now have a Shadow Home Secretary who comes onto your programme and who is, you know, throwing around these ideas about what can be done, and they're just not based in law.
Questions for both major parties over the handling of this case look set to continue.